Hi there, this is Penelope. This is question 10 of the DE4102 Trimester 2 2018 exam. Remember, you have to choose 2 from the questions from section C. So this is section C, and you have to choose 2 and only 2. Okay, this question is probably a good one to do if it's the same for 2019. It's pretty straightforward. You've got a function and first up you're asked to find the derivative. So straight away 2x minus e to the x, and the derivative of sine x is cos x. Now, the question part B says, if the function has show that the function has a critical point at x equals 0. Right, a critical point, we tend not to use that notation, but it's the same as a stationary point, or it could be a min or a max, all the same sort of logic. So, if it does have a critical point at that position, x equals 0, then we know that the derivative is going to equal, so that's the derivative, is going to equal 0 at x equals 0. So we already know the derivative, now we just have to put in 0. So it's 0 minus e to the 0, which is 1, plus cos to the 0, or cos of 0, which is cos of 0, which is 1, so that's equal to 0. So that's fine. That's what we wanted to prove. So therefore, at x equals 1, so at x equals 0, there is a minimum or a maximum or some kind of critical point. Okay, we do need to find the coordinates. So we've found the x, but we need to find the y. So at x equals 0, f of x. Now that means we go back to the original and put it in. So we'll have 0 minus 1 plus, now sine of 0 is 1, so the answer is negative 1. So our coordinates are 0, negative 1. The last part of the point, determine the nature. That means, do I have one of those or do I have one of those? That means we need to look at the second derivative. So the second derivative is going to be 2 minus e to the x minus sine x. And what we need to do is we need to put in x equals 0. So that's going to be 2 minus 1. So that's going to be 1, which is positive. Therefore, we have a minimum at 0, negative 1. Easy, 10 marks. Practice it.